Have you ever watched the movie Funny Girl? It's a classic film released in the year 1968. When was the first time you watched this movie? Who was your favorite classic Hollywood actor in this movie? Funny Girl has many funny, shocking, and sad facts. So, keep watching this video. We'll be sharing them with you. We would love to hear your stories and memories related to this movie. Please share them in the comments below. So, what's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Funny Girl? Share it with us. Babs slays it. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy, and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Hello, gorgeous. Can you believe it's taken me my whole life up until this point to see Funny Girl? My mother's second favorite musical, and one that she saw on the big screen in a big fancy theater when she was just a young girl in the big city. She's mentioned it more than a few times. Streisand is like the voice of Christmas for me. Her Christmas album has been a steady staple of my life at Christmas since whenever. So I decided as my first movie of the year, it had to be something special. So I watched Funny Girl, and now my world is a ball of butter. I was slightly familiar with Fanny Brice from watching her play herself in The Great Ziegfeld. She was as unique and different as the star chosen to play her, Barbra Streisand. I mean, who could have been more perfect? Not Shirley MacLaine, who was up for the part, sorry Cheryl, love ya, but this one was not for you. Omar Sharif is his usual dashing self. Apparently he and Babs had a fling during filming that assisted in the breakup of her marriage to Elliot Good. Who knew? I'm just finding this out now, but I am a few decades behind here. There's no denying their chemistry here. Funny. How? First things first, I was not aware of the person Barbra Streisand is portraying here. I also had no idea there was a sort of sequel to this 7 years after this was made. We'll get to it at some point, I reckon. But back to this. If you are not so much into musicals or movies about musical stars, this may not be for you in the first place. The cast overall makes up for some of that fear you may have though. The costumes are exceptional, and either you like the background or you don't. Still, this is very well made, with classic opening, middle break, and ending as they used to make them, with music and all that. Modern audiences may not be used to that, but a lot of movies had those, which made quite the experience one can imagine in the theaters back in the day. Get in the mood and enjoy this if you can. Babs and the cast deliver a solid performance, and the classic structure of the film harks back to a different era of filmmaking, offering a unique glimpse into the past. Barbra Streisand expressed that if any of her films could be preserved in a time vault, she would want to be remembered for it. Anne Francis' role was notably reduced, and she attributed this change to Barbra Streisand. The Swan was specifically written for the movie, replacing the original number Rat-a-tat-tat, which was considered outdated, although fitting for the movie's era. Fanny Brice performed a similar act in the film Be Yourself, donning a comparable costume alongside a huntsman carrying a bow and arrow. The final theatrical film of Frank Faylen was marked by significant behind-the-scenes dynamics. Screenwriter Isabel Lennart famously described working with Barbra Streisand as a deflating, ego-crushing experience. Production designer Gene Callahan, recognized for his distinctive beard, also had a small role as the tugboat captain. His willingness to perform was influenced by his rapport with the producer and director Ray Stark being one of them. Stark ensured Callahan's availability on set by casting him as the tugboat captain, a decision that kept Callahan engaged during the filming process. Such interactions and collaborations added layers to the production of the movie. Barbra Streisand's role in Funny Girl is well recognized in movie history, with the film itself holding a special place among audiences. Streisand, who played a key role in the movie, also contributed to its success by voting for herself when she was nominated for an award. This move resulted in a tie with another famous actress, Katharine Hepburn, for the Best Actress Oscar that year. It's interesting to note that Streisand faced tough competition from Carol Channing, who had won a Tony Award for her role in Hello, Dolly, before Streisand took on the same role in the movie version. This rivalry and mutual respect among these talented performers add layers to the story of Funny Girl and its impact on entertainment history. It's clear that Streisand's talent and charm have left a lasting impression on both stage and screen, showcasing her unique abilities as an actress. From an early age, Barbra Streisand decided against smoking, a commitment she upheld throughout her career, even during roles that required simulated smoking. In the 1968 film, the lead character, played by her, portrayed someone who smoked without inhaling, a practice that continued in later movies like The Mirror Has Two Faces. A particular movie from 1968 found its place among the American Film Institute's Top 100 America's Greatest Love Story Movies in 22, showcasing its romantic narrative's enduring popularity. The movie's inclusion on this prestigious list reflects its lasting significance to audiences. Interestingly, one actor's role in the movie marked her only Oscar-nominated performance. Her contribution added depth and nuance to the supporting cast, highlighting the talent that enriched the movie. Barbra Streisand's commitment to authenticity, the movie's lasting romantic appeal, and the standout performance by one of its actors all contribute to its lasting impact. In a notable turn of events, Streisand joined the Academy before her first film hit theaters, which stirred some debate. She won an Oscar in a tie with Katharine Hepburn, who starred in another well-received film soon after. The movie had a hefty budget of $14 to $1 million, making it the most expensive of its year. Streisand's performance in the film left a lasting impression on viewers. The line "Hello, gorgeous," spoken by her character, became famous and ranked as the 81st greatest movie quote by the American Film Institute in 2005. This phrase is now closely associated with the film's charm and Streisand's appeal. Funny Girl, known for its lavish production and Streisand's award-winning role, is still celebrated as a classic in cinema. Its journey from controversy to winning an Oscar, along with its ongoing influence, solidifies Funny Girl as a significant achievement in film history. In 1968, a film achieved a rare distinction at the Oscars by being the only nominee for Best Picture also recognized in the Best Song category. It marked a significant moment in the cinematic landscape of that year. A newcomer, Victoria Thompson, made her debut in the film while the lead actor, Barbra Streisand, paused filming to deliver a memorable concert in Central Park. During the production, the lead actor took a break to entertain audiences with a concert in Central Park, adding a unique twist to the movie-making process. This particular film, with its dual nominations, left a lasting impression on the 1968 Oscars. It also served as a starting point for Victoria Thompson's journey in the film industry. The 1968 film stands out as an exceptional nominee, garnering recognition both for its cinematic excellence and its musical contribution. It was a pivotal moment for all involved, including the lead actor and the newcomer to the industry. In the world of cinema, there was a special project that brought together a group of talented actors and filmmakers. It was a collaboration that showcased their abilities and left a lasting impact on audiences. The movie provided a platform for these individuals to shine, each bringing their own unique talents to the production. For one actor, this film marked the beginning of a successful journey in Hollywood. His involvement in several projects, including this one, elevated his status among the industry's elite. Alongside him, two other actors joined the cast, recognized for their roles in a popular sci-fi movie. Together, they added their own flair to the ensemble. On the other hand, a young actress delivered a captivating performance in her cinematic debut. Her portrayal garnered widespread acclaim, establishing her as a formidable talent in the entertainment industry. In the end, this collaboration under the guidance of a renowned producer resulted in a timeless classic loved by generations. The movie continues to captivate audiences, proving the enduring power of storytelling in film.